Okay, so let's dive right in. A massive shift in AI is literally right around the corner, and it is going to change pretty much everything for entrepreneurs, for professionals, really for anyone who wants to get ahead. In this explainer, we're going to break down the critical trends you absolutely need to understand right now. And look, this isn't just some small software update. We're talking about a fundamental change. And the reality is, most people are completely in the dark. They're going to get left behind. The stakes are just incredibly high, which makes understanding what's coming next, well, absolutely crucial. So first up, let's talk about the new digital playing field. AI is completely rewriting the rules of business and competition as we know them. We have officially stepped into the era of AI SEO. The entire game has changed. See, it's no longer just about trying to rank on Google. Success now means being the source that an AI model, like ChatGPT, cites directly in its answers. So when someone asks a question and your website is the one linked in the AI's response, that's the new gold standard. And why does this matter so much? Well, the data is just staggering. A recent report shows that traffic coming from an AI search converts 5 to 10 times higher than traditional Google traffic. Just think about that for a second. Free traffic that converts at rates we have literally never seen before. But here's the catch. You can't just have a one-size-fits-all strategy anymore. Different AI platforms have completely different citation patterns. You can see here, ChatGPT loves Wikipedia. But an AI like Perplexity, it pulls a huge chunk of its citations from places like Reddit and YouTube. So what does that mean? It means you have to figure out which platform you're targeting and then tailor your strategy specifically for that platform. Okay, the second major shift is the dawn of what's being called the copycat era. And it is exactly what it sounds like. Your website, your ad campaigns, your content, your entire business can now be replicated in minutes with AI. It's erasing a lot of the traditional competitive advantages people used to have. So how do you survive this? Well, you've got to focus on two key strategies. First, building network effects. That's where your product or service actually gets more valuable the more people use it. Think YouTube, right? And second, building defensibility. And this isn't really about tech. It's about creating a trusted human connection that AI just can't easily copy. Think about a creator you really trust versus some faceless generic channel. That trust, that's your defense. This brings us to the next phase, your career. Welcome to Work 3.0, a world where AI isn't just a tool you use, it's your new coworker. To really get where we're going, you have to see where we've been. So Work 1.0 was the traditional office. Work 2.0 was the digital workspace, remote work. But Work 3.0, that's a fundamental leap. We're talking about a future where a few human employees are managing dozens of specialized AI agents who basically operate as independent team members. And this isn't some distant future thing, it's happening right now. It's basically a perfect storm of three factors. First, there's massive pressure on companies to show a real return on all their AI investments. Second, the quality of AI has finally crossed what they call a production threshold. It's actually good enough for real-world deployment. And third, the cost-to-capability ratio is at a tipping point, making AI cheaper and way more powerful than ever. Now, this whole transformation is, it's both scary and exciting. AI is starting to eliminate the need for a lot of entry-level technical skills, and that can be unsettling for sure. But on the flip side, it's opening up this massive new opportunity space. It empowers non-technical people to build products, to create content, and to compete at a scale that, just a few years ago, would have required entire teams of developers. Now, all of these shifts we're talking about are being powered by deep changes in the technology itself. So let's take a look at how the AI engine is evolving. We're seeing this major move away from large language models, or LLMs, toward small language models, SLMs. And here's the perfect analogy. An LLM is like a giant grocery store. It has everything, but it can be kind of slow and inefficient to find exactly what you need. An SLM, on the other hand, is like your organized kitchen pantry. It has exactly what you need for a specific task, which makes it way faster, cheaper, and a lot more effective. And this shift from general to specific models, it represents a staggering financial opportunity. We're talking about an estimated $1.2 trillion annually that's up for grabs for entrepreneurs who can build these specialized AI tools. People will pay for a general tool like ChatGPT, yeah, but they'll also pay for specific tools that solve their exact problems. This new engine is also powering a revolution in customization. AI now lets brands create hyper-personalized products, ads, and experiences for every single user. I mean, think about AI-generated Netflix shows tailored just for your tastes, or ads that are different for every single demographic. But, there's a dark side. This exact same technology can be used for incredibly sophisticated and personalized scams. And this brings us to the ultimate evolution of the AI engine, superintelligence. This is not science fiction anymore. We are talking about an AI that surpasses human cognitive abilities in every meaningful way, from scientific research to creative problem solving to strategic planning. And what's truly staggering is how fast the timeline for achieving this is shrinking. What seemed like a 20-year horizon just a few years ago is now being talked about by experts in terms of 5 to 10 years, with some even suggesting it could happen sooner. This creates this immense urgency to adapt, like right now. So, with all this crazy change, what can you actually do? Let's get into the final and probably most important part: your plan to become irreplaceable in this new AI economy. First, you need a new formula for what value even is. In a world where AI has basically commoditized simple output, what truly matters is impact. Think of it like this: impact equals the solutions you identify times the solutions you deliver, all divided by time. Your goal is to use AI to maximize every part of that equation, to find better solutions, deliver them more effectively, and do it faster than anyone else. The second strategy is all about a mindset shift. You have to go from being an executor of tasks to a manager of AI. This analogy on the slide just says it all. You don't play the individual instruments anymore. You are the conductor who orchestrates the entire performance. Your job is to direct your team of AI agents to create something valuable. That brings us to our final and maybe our most urgent thought, and it connects all of this technological advancement to something surprisingly personal. And this is where it all comes together. Superintelligence isn't just going to create better software. It's predicted to trigger more health breakthroughs in the next 5 to 10 years than we have seen in the last century. Think about that. If you can stay healthy for just a little while longer, your life expectancy could increase dramatically. So the biggest question this AI revolution leaves us with isn't just about our jobs or our businesses. It's about our own health and longevity. Are you ready for what comes next?